Hi, everyone. So I'm reading about the Lindbergh baby. For those of you who are young, you may not remember Lindbergh baby, but it happened many moons ago, I think the 30s, when the baby disappeared. And there were lots of theories. Someone was convicted and I believe found guilty, and I think he was put to death even. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and read about that. His name was Bruno Hauptmann, and he was the one who was convicted. But no fingerprints were found in the baby's room, and it sounded like it could have been maybe him and maybe not. So there's been books written about it on whether it was him or not. Um, Not sure. What got me interested in this is I watch a YouTube channel, Faces of the Forgotten, and he recently did a show on the Lindbergh baby and different alternative theories and about Charles Lindbergh too, the father. And it sounded like Charles Lindbergh, some people think he might have actually killed his own son. So I thought, well, what the heck, we'll pull a card for this Hauptmann, Hauptmann, and we'll pull the card for Lindbergh, and we'll pull a card for somebody else. One of those three should do it, right? That should be in there. So let me concentrate on this Bruno Hauptmann right now as the person who actually did or did not kill the baby. I am seeing in my mind a white dove. Makes me think he actually may have been innocent. Let's see. Bruno Hauptmann. Bruno Hauptmann is the person who killed the Lindbergh baby. Let's see what card we get for that. It's going to be weird if we get one of those cards because there are some cards that have a white dove on them, like maybe the Ace of Cups or something. That would kind of cement it to me as he was innocent. Also, a card like Temperance or something would tell me innocent. Now, of course, if we got some of those sneaky cards, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, I would say not. So, this is actually the Queen of Pentacles. And I've got all my cards upside down. I'm going to read it this way because I did not realize that I put my whole deck upside down. I don't usually read reversals. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's focused on money. So it does make you wonder because this person was holding the baby for ransom, remember? So I am going to do a real quick flip here with my whole deck. I was just reading in a group and reading for a bunch of girls. So here we go. Now, now everything's upside down. But I'm going to read more on this Queen of Pentacles because that sure does make me wonder if Hauptmann was the person. This person is definitely focused on money. Um, if he if he was somehow involved. So let's see what we get now that we've got our cards put out the right way. All right, I'm just going to ask for a little bit more about that Queen of Pentacles and Hauptmann. Hauptmann. Can I say his name? I don't know. Maybe never. Hauptmann. Bruno Hauptmann. Tell us about his involvement with this Lindbergh baby. There's that queen focusing on money. Let's see what we get. Hauptmann. All right, I have two cards this time. I cannot hold my cards today. Okay, so you know what? Maybe he is the person. It actually does look like he is. I was not thinking of that after I watched The Face of the Forgotten. This is before even my time. Now we have the King of Pentacles, another person very focused on money. And not only that, we have the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is somebody who is making something new, active. So this person very much focused on money. I mean, look at these two cards. I do think it was this Hauptmann guy. That's what it looks like to me. It doesn't look like it was Lindbergh. Looks like it was Hauptmann. He had the Bruno. He had the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Both people very, very money focused. So to try to get that ransom, right? He was writing letters, trying to get money for this child. And he had the idea, right? This is he was active in this. He took an active role. He was the one. That's what it's saying. So I think it's the Hauptmann guy. But as I said before, we'll pull a card for Lindbergh. So let me focus on that. Although everything to me is this guy. All right, let's focus on Lindbergh for a second. See what we got. Lindbergh. Tell me about Charles Lindbergh, the father, being involved in the kidnapping and murder of his son. Some people were saying Charles Lindbergh might have. They said he didn't like this baby because it had some issues, like it wasn't super healthy or something, and he was into all these, genetics and the superior people and all that weird stuff. Um, and so some people speculate that he might not have liked the child and wanted the child to go on. And so he may have had a hand in the child's kidnapping, even if someone else pulled it off. And I have to go with both these cards. Well, that's the Hanged Man. So that's a person who's not active, right? As opposed to that Ace of Wands we saw that was the active, starting the new activity. This one's just sitting back, not doing much. So I'm not seeing involvement in this card. And my next card is the Three of Swords. So that looks like a broken heart. Doesn't, in fact, it's reminding me of Lindbergh, the wife, and I think there was a nanny taking care of the baby. So I don't think he was involved, people. I don't know. They said forgotten. I don't. My cards say your theory is not right. Sorry. And we're just going to throw out somebody else. I'm seeing the Hauptmann guy. I mean, can't get much more money focused than the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see, somebody else though, because we're going to read all three. Somebody else? Somebody else? Was it somebody else that was behind this? Um, Not somebody working with Hauptmann, but somebody else entirely. Because I don't want to get those two confused. That's the thing with tarot. That's why you can get crossed messages or things that don't add up, because you got to phrase those questions just right. This is Two of Cups. Possibly Hauptmann could have had a friend with him, but I don't think that person was the mastermind. So it is possible there was a second person involved, but I don't think that was the person who actively was behind the kidnapping, the plot to get money, the activity, which we saw the Ace of Wands with the Hauptmann guy. I think it was Hauptmann. That's what the cards say. It's interesting to go back on these things that are still mysteries to this day and read them and see what the cards actually say. All right, well, that's what I got for this one. Hoping to have a little bit more time to read. I know there's a few different cases out there that are pulling me to read for them. So it's just been busy, but I'm hoping around New Year's. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.